lake ice fishing with the boys here. There's Adam and Connor. We're watching, as you can see here. I think you can see, we have this little, man, there's got to be a better way of doing this. I don't think I can switch my camera around. Let's see. Can I switch my camera around? Yes. What we're doing here is we're ice fishing, and then we've got this little screen here. I can show you. It's kind of hard. It's too, oh, there we go. You can see there's a little line, and we're watching the line, which is our lure that is down there. And when we see an overlapping line, that tells us that a fish is coming up to eat our offering. So, that's what we're doing, but this is what we do. It's kind of a little bit of a tradition here on New Year's Day, January the 1st, 2024. It is awesome to be here with you. I don't even know who's watching this. It doesn't matter, but this is going to be lots of fun. So we're going to live stream it a little bit here. You can check in when you've got time. You can pop in and pop out. Looks like I've got about 21 people here. And welcome your all of your welcome all of your comments. We've got Lil Young Solo Fine Skin. Oh my goodness, what a what a handle. Hi, how you doing? But Happy New Year to everybody. So yeah, we'll see if we can catch you a little fish here. We've got some rainbow trout down here. Let's see if we can find them. Hey, we've got El Hussein. How you doing? Happy New Year to you guys. Connor, you getting anything?
We're seeing stuff, man. But
okay, let's see. Can you see the screen? I don't know if I can zoom in. Oh, I can. Okay, so it's kind of hard to see there. Oh, there we go. Okay, so if you guys watch that, the solid red line is the lure. Oh, and then there's fish. See how it's disturbed underneath that line? That means there's some fish down there. Okay, Adam, just give it a couple bumps. Okay, see how it bumps like that? Because he's raising it up and down here. He's just raising. Okay, give it a couple bumps there. Okay, so he's doing that. And so some people have these fancy cameras, but we're not rich. We can't afford that. But okay, so we've got it just above the bottom. Oh, there's something going on up there. And so we're just trying to get him to chomp our yummy food. We've got some homemade corn here right out of the Tabor fields. And I froze that last year. And it's been in our freezer, so I pulled it out and used it for our bait today, which is great. But yeah, this is our little spread here. We're in a little ice fishing shelter, and we can see here we've got this. When we close this up here, then it becomes nice and dark in here, and we can see almost to the bottom of the hole. So, Adam, how's the fishing going for you?
It's going good. Yep, we're just waiting it out. We've had a couple bites. Had a couple fish already today. It's been a good day.
We did. Those fish got away. Let's see. So, Solo Fine Skin says, "Oh, Happy New Year. So happy to be there. Great to see you guys. Happy New Year to," let's see who else we've got here. We've got Romanio who's connecting in. We've got, I let me know where you're at and where you're tuning in from. And Adam just about crashed. We got a little bit of wind blowing outside here, but let's see if we can get something. So we're watching the screen, and we're not seeing anything yet. Oh, there's the screen. Okay. So like I said, we watched that red line. That's our lure. Adam's laid it almost right down onto the bottom of the lake. And now he's going to pick it up just a little bit. He's going to lift it up off the bottom. You can see that line. Oh, there's his rod tips coming up there. Let's get back on here. And now we're just waiting to see if there's any other action. We've got about an hour left of fishing time. I don't have a lot of battery life left on mine. Oh, let's see. There's definitely some action down there. We caught two, unfortunately. We weren't able to get those on camera. But anyway, so that's pretty boring, I think. If we'll pull this down so you can see a little bit. But that's what we do. It's not too cold. I think it's about, well, it feels like it's below freezing right now. Hey, guys?
Yeah.
I think. And Happy New Year to you, Aiken. Good to see you. Thanks for connecting in. We thought we'd just do a little live stream here while we're fishing at Payne Lake, just near Mountain View, which is close to Waterton National Park, one of my favorite places to go to. And it's not too cold today, but when you've got a nice little shelter like this that you can sit in, it makes it a lot more comfortable than being out there. think you can see maybe out there if I show it. And it looks like most of the other ice fishermen have hit the road, but we just had a little bit of luck recently, and we're hoping that it's now picking up. But wow, what have I been up to? I'll give you a little update on the world of Canadian immigration. Well, some of you have probably seen I released my brand new 2024 Express Entry Accelerator course. It is massive. It has just about, well, it has every single thing that you could need to get success with your Express Entry applications. I was trying to tabulate how much time I spent creating it, at least 50 hours, probably more. And remember, this is a completely redone course. Every video's been redone. We've got new tools and checklists and resources associated with it. So if you haven't had a chance to check that out, the master classes, I think it's going to be on January the 15th through the 18th. So go check that out. So that literally 2 days ago, I was up till 5:30 a.m. making sure that it was released before January the 1st. So that, I guess that would have been yesterday morning. I wrapped up at 5:30, and we're still adding things to it as we create new content, but it is solid. It is the most comprehensive, most awesome guide tutorial to help all of you DIYers who are thinking about immigrating to Canada, or who already have a profile in, or even if you've received your ITA, it's a perfect time to use that course. And then with the masterclass to get all your questions answered, well, really, what more could you want? So lots of people say, well, there's all this free stuff online. Yeah, but it's not like this. And so go check it out, and there's a link in the description below. But anyways, this is all about ice fishing in Canada. So I just want to just step outside here if we can, and I'm going to show you. So we're going to unzip here, and I'll show you outside. The sun's starting to go down a little bit. I've got one gripper on and one off. So this is the gripper here to keep me from slipping around. And yeah, this is Payne Lake here behind me. And there's a few people still ice fishing over here. And then we had some neighbors that were right here that have cleared out. And the cabin's back over there. There's my truck in the distance, you can see there. And yeah, and then this is our, here, I'll just flip it around. This this is what we can stay nice and warm in. Have our little calf sled, I call it, to get the stuff out. And then the boys are inside there. So this is our what we do here for fun in Canada if you're looking to immigrate. If you guys are here and you live here, don't pass up on this. Ice fishing is awesome because you get a chance to fish, which is awesome, but it's a great time to visit. And okay, I'm going to close this up nice and tight here so that it's nice and warm. And then I'll also show you here, this here is our ice auger. So that critter has really sharp blades on the bottom that allow us to saw through, really drill through the ice. So we've drilled 3 holes here. Looks like the fish, it's kind of slowed down a little bit, but we've got 3 holes that we've drilled here. And then we've got our little fish finder, and we like to barehand it. So we just have the line. You can't even see Adam's just holding it in his hand. And Connor's, it looks like there's something going there. Connor, we're trying to get in here. It's hard to see. Oh, there we go. Okay. Adam's holding his really still, and we're just hoping that they're going to come around. Maybe we need to get some fresh corn. Here's our corn that we use. We cut it off of the cobs of corn, and then we froze it. It's really good. Like I could even, like right now, see there it is. I'm going to flip this around. And this is, even though I'm feeding it to the fish, it's still, it's actually good corn. So we're sacrificing a little bit of the corn for the fish. All right, well, have you guys ever been ice fishing? Is anyone? I'd love to hear if you ever have. Like, do you even ice fish in your countries? Some of you, I think, if you're in some of the colder climates, probably do. But this is a very common pastime here in Canada, especially in the winter. There's always stuff to do. And it's something that the Holthe clan really loves to do. Oh, and these here are kind of an important little tool. just in case the ice decides to crack or you fall through, this allows me to dig into the ice and pull me out. Because obviously if you fall into the ice and you're trying to pull yourself out, it's kind of hard to pull yourself out when it's just solid ice, nothing to grip onto. All right, well, it looks like the fish are not cooperating with us today, you guys, but I do want to wish everybody a very, very happy new year, and I hope that 2024 is just fantastic for everyone. It's going to be a tough year for a lot of people, especially those who are on post-grad work permits, you open work permit holders who just really are struggling, especially you guys that are in Ontario. You're going to have a whole heck of a lot of trouble. Oh, Richard Watts, Happy New Year to you from the UK. Great to have you connecting in, Richard. Thanks for connecting in. And, oh, the Solo Fine Skin. Yes, Lil, watching from Nigeria. Very cool. Thanks for letting me know. Let's see who else we've got. Romanio. Sup, man? Happy New Year to you too, bro. And I think we've got shout outs to everybody that's posting a comment. And Lil says, wow, beautiful place. I love that. That's great. Well, like I said, I was hoping that we might be able to catch something here live, but yeah, maybe not. Hey, Bright, good to see you. Happy New Year. Hey, have you been out ice fishing, Bright? I think you're in Calgary, aren't you? I think you are. I'm just here with my boys. Let's see. I think maybe we need to freshen up our bait here. Pull it up, Adam, and let's show him what you got on there.
Just one sec.
Oh, he thinks he's got some action here.
There.
Oh, see? Oh, there's something happening. That part on the straight line is Adam, and then the part underneath is hopefully a fish who wants to eat it.
Oh, looks like it's gone.
Looks like it turned away. I say we freshen it up. Okay, let's see. Let's show him what we got on there. Or maybe not. Adam's still engaged with the fish. Okay, pull it up. Let's see what we got here. Here it comes.
Oh, he's coming for me now.
Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. See this little hook we have here, and then we've got some corn on the bottom. So it should be enough for them to be interested in. Maybe drop it back down. Down she goes.
Someone down there, he wants it.
Down she goes. All right. Okay, Uzair, hey, landed in Calgary on the 30th. That's fantastic, Uzair. Congratulations. All right, let's see if we can get on here again. Okay, so Adam's trying to get down where the fish are again. Are you down there yet?
Sure, yeah.
So is that you, Connor?
No, it's not me.
So there's some fish down there.
Oh, I think we're at the bottom.
Oh, we're at the bottom.
Oh, maybe that is Adam.
Let's see. Is that you, Adam?
Raised it up a bit. Yeah, I am. That's not me. Huh?
Maybe you're not at the bottom.
I'm not. Yeah, here we go. We gotta keep going.
Oh, we gotta go further. See, this little sonar is supposed to pick up the fish. And we're waiting for Adam to get his line down. Oh, I think it's dropping down here. It'll start. Oh, there it is. Now he's coming down. Adam's lowering his... he's lowering it down. And so what you were seeing on the bottom there, this streak, that's Adam's hook. And it's just a little bit above the bottom. And now it's kind of bouncing off the bottom a little bit. Now he's got it in spot. Now he's got it in the right spot. Now, if you see any other streaks on our radar here, then that is going to be a fish that's coming to check out what he's got. So let's just see for a little bit, see if there's any action. Oh, see, there's something down there. And I don't think Adam's shaking. Let's see. Nope, he's not shaking. So we're just waiting to see if there's any action. There's something happening there. You might want to give it a couple little bobs. Okay, there, you can see it wiggling here. All right, okay. Well, we'll leave these guys to their action. Oh, is there more action? Just when I sit up, then... Okay, let's slide back down here and see. There's something down there. Put it right on the bottom and then lift it up off the bottom. They seem to like that a little bit too. So there, it's on the bottom. Adam lifts it up. Oh, see that double streak? That's absolutely a fish. Come on, Adam. Do you feel anything?
No, nothing.
Nothing yet. Okay. Well, we'll come back to it if they hook a fish, but let's give some more shout outs to some people who are connected. So we've got Bernie. Hey, watching from Germany. Thanks for connecting, Bernie. Happy New Year to you. I think it was yesterday I did a little live stream just announcing the end of the 50% off kind of discount for the course. And we celebrated, I think it was Germany, Paris, that time zone. We did a little fake New Year's celebration right at the same time, Bernie, that you guys would have been hooping it up, bringing in the new year. And let's see who else we have here. Yeah, Bright says he's in Calgary. That's good. And Uzair says, Happy New Year, Mark. Landed in Calgary on the 30th, which is fantastic. We got that. And what a great way to have it, right? New Year's in Canada. Very cool. And yeah, Lil, you bet Canada's a great place that people want to come and spend some time for sure. Oh, Batman. Nice. Thanks for connecting in. Happy New Year, Mark, from Cowboy State, Texas. Awesome. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of ice fishing in Texas, is there, Batman? I don't think so. Oh boy. Well, I came out here and we had all of the family at the house. It was full of kids and adults and teenagers and my adult kids here, and we had a whole bunch of fun. We were playing what was that game that we were playing? Do you guys remember what it was called?
Which one?
The one where we're in teams.
Mind the Gap.
Mine the Gap? Mind the Gap. And it's like a trivia game that you could get into teams, and the questions came from different generations like millennials, Gen Z, things like that, and it was quite fun. And of course my team, and I had a real ringer, my niece Taylor. She was a smarty pants, and so she got a lot of questions right, and we were the victors. It was pretty awesome. Not that I'm competitive, it was just fun to play, right? Just fun to play. And so we had a lot of fun. We had snacks and treats, and then we rang in the new year. And then I crashed because I had about an hour and a half sleep yesterday, and I slept till noon today. It was glorious. I don't know if you guys have ever had those days where you are just completely exhausted, so tired. You've just been burning the candle at both ends for far too many days. And I, for the first time in a long time, didn't set my alarm, and I just went to sleep. And yeah, it was about 11 o'clock or so. And then I finally rolled out of bed about noon. So it's 4 o'clock Mountain Time right now. It gets dark here. The sun officially goes down about 4:45, and we'll have to wrap it up and head in. But we're hoping that we'll be able to catch another fish. I'm here with my two sons, Connor. Here's Connor. Hello. And so let's get Connor in here. So Connor came back in September. Where were you for 2 years?
I was in Chile serving my mission.
And so you learned to speak a little Espanol?
Spanish, yes.
Okay, well, any kind thoughts to the wonderful people in Chile this new year? Why don't you give them a little Spanish rendition here?
Les quiero mucho. Les quiero mucho. Eso no más.
There we go. Awesome. And then Adam, so what's your plans here in January? What are you headed? What are you doing?
So Connor and I, we're going to be heading down to Brigham Young University in Idaho. And I'll be going back for my last year, and then it's his first year just coming back from the mission. So we'll be roommates down there. It'll be really fun.
Cool. Awesome. Good stuff. So there you go. I don't usually introduce the fam, but why not today? Wow. I was hoping we would be able to catch a fish, but we're still kind of shut out here. Adam's working his magic. Maybe we should put a piece of cheese on there too. And Connor's got his rod lined up there. And we're watching our little display in our nice little Eskimo shelter. OR, Happy New Year to you. Thanks for connecting in. Okay, well, I don't know what else to say, guys. Do you have any questions? It seems like one of the things we like to do most in these live streams, at least while I still have battery life on my phone. If you guys have any questions, I've got a little bit of time to answer anything that you have. And really, you can ask away about anything, about ice fishing, about living in Canada, what the future holds for 2024, which strategically, if you go watch the live stream I did yesterday, I gave some tips and suggestions and strategies. But one of the things for those that are looking to immigrate to Canada, or those that are here wondering if they're ever going to be able to get an invitation to apply, well, we know that it's only 6 months of experience that you need in those targeted areas for those targeted draws. So whenever they do a category-based draw, all you need is 6 months of work experience in that knock. So take a look. If you're on an open work permit, you can do whatever the heck you want to do, provided, you have an employer that was willing to hire you. But they wouldn't be a category-based draw for that category if there weren't shortages in Canada. And by all means, you guys consider moving. Consider getting out of Ontario, leaving British Columbia, leaving the places where there's limited opportunities and pursuing new ones, especially if you have a little bit of time on your open work permits, or you are an individual who's just getting ready to graduate here in April. Consider what your options really are. And within the firm, we do consultations and we talk to people all the time about helping to build, immigration strategies. But the reality is not everybody's going to make it through. And some of you who've come, studied, worked, may not have a pathway to permanent residence. But we can at least sort that out. And, you have to be willing to move. And, I've talked before about this book called Who Moved My Cheese. And I've had lots of times in my career as a lawyer where I thought I had an opportunity, the cheese, if I was a little mouse, it got eaten up either by other mice that came and ate it or myself. I just kept eating the same cheese, expecting that it would always be there forever. But that isn't the case for us, is it? Sometimes if someone has moved the cheese and taken it somewhere else, you have to go follow it, or you have to find your own cheese, right? So if you look up that book, Who Moved My Cheese, I think it is, go check it out. It's a really good one. All right. Happy New Year to you, Lil. Thanks for watching. And it looks like I'm not going to be able to show a live fish catch today because who wants to sit and listen to Mark talking here in an ice fishing shelter? But if you guys do have any questions or anything that you want to know, just post them in the comments. I'm happy to answer. These live streams are always funner when there's a little bit more interaction. But yeah, we're all set up here. We've got just a little bit longer before the light is gone, and we don't want to be out here on the ice when it's pitch black, that's for sure. So we're going to be wrapping it up pretty soon. But yeah, 2024 looks to be a wonderful year for our firm. We're excited. Igor is going to be getting his official call as a lawyer. So he was a lawyer in Ukraine before he came, and he's going through the articling process here in Alberta. And so we're expecting Igor in the summer to officially be able to call himself a lawyer. But he's been doing so much for us. It's just been great. Batman says, thanks. Hope you catch a few fish there today, Mark. Thanks so much. I hope so too. We've caught a couple, so we're super excited about that. But ultimately, we'll have to see what happens here in the next few hours to see if, the next few minutes really, to see if there's any fish that's going to bite. But we're happy for Igor, and Alicia's been working really hard in the firm. She's really grown our business immigration part of our practice. Speaking of move the cheese, for years and years, that's all I did, you guys, was business immigration. Large global companies, and then it shifted, and the kind of practice became more kind of like a Walmart, mass. Oh, here we go. We're on. Okay, let's go. Bring him up, Adam. Bring him up. What do we got here? Oh yeah, fish on! Woohoo! Oh yeah! Oh, nice, Adam. Look at that. We're on. He can't grab it. Come on, grab it. Come on, Adam. What are you? You got. Why don't you grab his head first? Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay, you got to get that out of there. Can you grab that hook out? Oh, that is awesome. I think I have. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, this poor fish. That's awesome. Oh, let's see, what do we got? Do we have? Where's the pliers? Do we have the pliers? There we go, guys. Fish on. There's our rainbow. Can you close? I wonder if that light is. I wonder if it's better or worse with that light, with that flap open there. Let's see. Oh, Connor's gonna take the hook out. Oh my goodness.
Here, I'll hold it for you.
This is a crazy frenzy.
Literally impossible to grab.
These guys are super slimy. All right.
Oh, wait.
Connor's gonna get the hook out. Okay, so we'll let them pull the hook out. But that is awesome. I'm so excited. Yes. Oh, I didn't think we were gonna be able to catch one, but we did. Oh, super super exciting. You got to see the fish on live. Can you guys get it out? All right. Okay.
Oh wait. A little tangled.
Oh, you got some line kind of wrapped around there, but we got the fish out. There he is.
Oop.
Fantastic. He's flopping around. All right. And we are actually not keeping these guys. So open your hands up a little bit. There's our rainbow trout.
Oh yeah.
And then
look over here.
So yeah, get an action shot there, Adam.
Grab your little.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
Are we gonna let him go?
And then that's our release hole right there.
There he goes.
Oh, and he's down. He's gone.
He's alive.
Woohoo!
Swam away.
All right, fishing. That's what it's all about.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, Adam, how many fish have you caught ice fishing?
It's probably like second or third.
Very cool. Ice fishing has been something that we haven't done a lot of as a family until Connor, actually before his mission when he was in high school, got into it. So we decided to get this nice little insulated shelter. And all right, Connor, you're up next. Like, what's the deal?
I got my fish, man.
Yeah, you did. Actually, we each caught one, didn't we?
We did.
Very cool. All right, let's see what we've got for comments here. So, Adam, any thoughts? How was it for you?
It was pretty easy. I'm kind of a pro. It's my third fish, so I'm just kidding. I was definitely on my phone, totally distracted, and I felt it jiggling in my
I was
hand.
watching that. I was gonna lean over to be like, start moving it.
Yeah, that was total fluke. I was on Instagram. Connor took my phone and then I pulled it up. So
Who cares? That's how it works.
Got him.
You can visit, you can multitask, you can do different things. So very cool. So what do you think? Should we wrap it up or do we want to keep fishing?
I don't know.
Oh, I think Connor wants he wants one more fish, I think. I think I might want one more fish too. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, Varen says, feeling so happy to watch this live ice fishing work. Thank you so much for doing this. Hey, I'm glad. And Elizabeth, hey, Happy New Year to you too. Okay, so Connor thinks he's going to be able to catch one now, so we'll
I don't think I know.
he's going into the honey hole. Although you pulled one out of yours too, didn't you?
I did.
Connor wants to get over into our good spot here. Oh, and this is awesome too. Check this one out. This is my favorite thing. Heater seat. Oh, it's awesome.
Stick your hand in the water.
Yeah, I just rinse it in that hole. So Adam, this is what you do when your hands are slimy. Take a little bit of that water. Get the slime off.
Nice.
Nice and frozen.
Awesome. All right. And Lil, God bless you as well. Thanks for watching. And I hope that you guys all have a wonderful 2024. I'm just going to keep recording just a little bit more and see if Connor can get lucky. Like I said before, we've been watching our little radar here.
There it is.
And so there's the thick red streak is Connor right there. That little one. And then if we see another parallel line like that right there, let's see.
You want it.
Then we know that there's fish down there. So we've caught 3.
I know you want it.
It's like a video game. It really is. It's like a video game. So what's your technique, Connor?
Usually my trick that I always do is I catch the fish, then I bring it in. It works every time.
All right.
Look, it's gonna happen right now.
Oh, there's something happening there. We're watching the screen here. Connor was believing that there was a fish. Okay, so Varen, basically how this works, the radar, you can see, Connor, if you hold it really steady, see that blue streak at the very bottom. So the yellow is the bottom of the lake. And then
Mine's a little smaller, so it doesn't pick it up.
Connor's got a little bit of a smaller hook on his. But that little line, that blue line that's streaking across, that's his little hook. And he's got corn on it. And our corn is right here. We've got a bag full of frozen corn. And this is fresh off the cob. Grandma Holthy and Adam, I think you helped her do that, didn't you? Actually, no, you helped her make the jam.
Yeah.
Grandma Holthy made that corn. She cooked it up and we froze it. So, okay, so there you can see there's something clearly happening there. Look at that. Because your rod is a lot like your hook is a lot smaller. So.
Oh yeah. Oh, he wants it.
Look at there's definitely a fish. Like that thing, that big thick line is actually the fish. Connor's his hook is the little blue dashes that you see there. He's kind of bobbing it a little bit. When we had Adam's hook in there, it was a lot bigger, so you could see it a lot more. But you can see there's, so Connor basically, Varen, how it works is Connor has his line just a little bit, his little hook with the corn on, just a little bit above the bottom. And so those little tiny blue streaks, if you can hold it, I don't know, can you hold it in one place, Connor? So we can
hold it, just kind of disappears.
Oh, it disappears. I see. So you can see him kind of bumping. It's kind of the blue is Connor, that bluish kind of purple right at the bottom there. And so he's got it there. And then if we see a bigger streak or something come up off of the bottom, that's a fish that's swimming into range. So let's see if we have anything here. Got about, is there anything happening? We got some red action there. Oh, Connor. Oh, there's something happening there. See, that's definitely not Connor's hook. So, see, that's a fish right there. See that big, thick yellow streak? That's a fish. Now, is he interested? Come on, Connor. Come on, buddy. Connor's working his magic here. Let's see if he's, come on, let's that magical technique. You didn't really do a good job of explaining what your technique was, but...
I think I explained it pretty well. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, pretty easy.
It works 100% of the time when it works.
Yeah, it does.
Yep.
Okay, so here you can see Connor's the blue streak. So he came, checked it out. Do you have enough corn on that little hook?
We could do a quick check.
Okay, let's do it. We got, sometimes if we don't get any action, we'll bring it up and then we'll, okay, here it comes up. So here's what he's got on here.
Got a little bit on there still.
Oh, I think we need some more.
Some more?
So I'm just going to pull this up so you guys can see what we've got going here. So this is the, all we have on here is just a tiny little weight. And then we've got the corn kernels that we've got on here. And so Connor's going to add maybe a couple more. We could actually even put the other hook, the other one down. It seems like that one's got a little bit more action for it.
Mine.
So we'll put, where's Adam's rod? Did you put it away?
No, it's just right here.
Okay, we're going to put Adam's Adam's rod here. Which is actually Connor's rod that he got for Christmas, and I swapped out the handle, so it's a right-hander, unfortunately.
Nice.
So remember, we had this one on. We had this one on here that we were catching with. Oh, it's kind of tricky to see. I'll put it in my hand. And we were bobbing this one off of the bottom, and this one seemed to, whoops, this one seemed to have a little bit more action. It's got a little bit more color, and then it's got a bigger hook on the bottom.
Right,
and okay, so Connor's he's gonna put some corn on here. So we're gonna put some corn on the end of that. All right, you're welcome, Varen. Maybe we can get lucky and pull one up. I think I've got about 8% left on my phone here. That's okay, we'll record till it dies. So you got some of Grandma Holthy's corn here. Compliments of the fine Tabor corn farmers.
Just slightly stabbing my finger.
That's what makes it sharp. If it's stabbing your finger, then you know it's sharp enough to hook the fish.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Getting that on there?
I don't know who could possibly deny this.
I know.
I don't want there to be too much. I want it to be able to hook.
Oh no, load it up.
Oh.
Cover the barb entirely. Because if they don't see the barb, then they'll swallow the whole thing in. Just like that.
There we are.
Awesome. Okay, so we've got it on. Now Connor's gonna grab the rod. You can unscrew the handle and just swap it over if you want.
I'll just do it by
You gonna do a righty? Oh, Connor's doing the barehanded. Did we lose a corn kernel?
We did.
No! Oh! Okay, we'll put another corn kernel on there. All right. So while Connor's putting that on, for those of you who are just tuning in wondering what the heck's going on, this is Canada Day, and one of the most favorite activities that us, well, Westerners, and I think the Easterners like it too, is ice fishing. And so we're here out on Payne Lake trying to catch some trout. We've caught 3 so far, and I thought I would just share it with you. Something I don't usually do on our channel, but these are activities that we do in Canada. Oh, oh, Connor's like looking, he's seen something on the radar that's like drifting down. Maybe it is. Really? I don't think that's a piece of corn.
I don't know what it is, honestly.
Huh, well, we'll figure it out. Anyways, Connor is dropping so he's basically dropping his line down here into the hole. And then it should show up on our little
There it is.
sonar thing here. Okay, so there you can see it coming down. This hook is bigger, so it's a lot easier to see. So what Connor's gonna do is he's gonna drop this critter all the way down till it hits the bottom, and then bring it up just a little bit. So you can see there, bang, it's on the bottom. And then he's just gonna pick it up a little bit, and you can see it's just above the bottom of the river, the lake bottom. And now we know that that is his hook, that line. And if there's any other line that decides to come over, I'm gonna slide in here and get a little better action here. If there's any other,
Partake.
okay, so if there's another one just like we see there, then that's another fish that's coming to check it out. And this is moving across. That's how the radars or the sonar or whatever is picking it up. But this is Connor's hook isn't moving, like it's stationary. So it's kind of, you have to wrap your mind around it. So imagine that this sonar that's moving across the screen is actually stationary, except for that other fish right there. You can see right below coming up and down. There's another fish that's down there just looking at the corn thinking, So Connor's just hoping. Oh, see that? See that other thicker line right there? See, that's a fish that's coming to check it out, but he's not quite eating it yet. Oh, there's definitely something going on there. And so this is what we watch, and then we hope that down there a fish is interested in biting Connor's hook. Where'd he go, Connor?
I don't know. He got scared. Oh, he's back.
And it does show that.
Come on, buddy.
All we want is one more fish to wrap it up for the day, and it'll be a fantastic fishing extravaganza. So if you zoom right in there, you can see, once again, Connor's is that red kind of purpley line right above the bottom. And then that streak right below is definitely a fish that was coming to check it out. You can see the fish come up, look at it, and then go back down to the bottom. Maybe bounce it right off the bottom a little bit. Sometimes they like that. Next time, you guys, I will bring, well, we're pretty tapped out in the Holthy house in terms of financial resources after a very busy fall and Christmas. So we're not quite in a position to be able to get one of those fancy fish finder cameras where you can put it right down and watch it in live action. But we will get one here for sure before next season. But this is actually quite fun. This is a friend of mine. He never used this before, this little hummingbird fish finder. And then underneath it is a battery. And so it runs off of, yeah, that big honking battery. So it'll last a long time. All right, looks like Connor's just teasing the fish, but they're not 100% active. Unless maybe I need to do it. Like it,
Maybe.
I've got the skills and stuff, and
That might be the move.
come on, fish. Where are you? All right. Okay, well, that's pretty much it, you guys. It's been a lot of fun, and I'm going to be back in the office tomorrow. I know other people are taking some time off, but I'll be back in tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday. And then Thursday, we're driving down to Idaho to drop Connor and Adam off for school. I don't think you guys said what you were doing. What's your plan, Connor? What do you want to be when you grow up?
I am not sure. So I'm just gonna start off with some general classes, see if I'm more interested in the stuff to do with medicine or if there's a different path I want to take. But we will see. Only time will tell.
What do you think? Think Connor should be a lawyer and take over my practice? There you go. We'll convince him to do that. How about you, Adam? What's your plan?
I'm finishing up my degree. It's called biomedical science, and I'm hoping to go to medical school. So I'm kind of in the process of doing application stuff, and I'll be taking the MCAT shortly, and then coming back and applying to school here. So that's the plan.
Sounds good. I think that's good plans. For those of you who are watching, who do you think my boys? Which of you thinks that my boys should become lawyers? Give me a thumbs up. They can take over my practice. And then, Connor thinks he's got something going here. You know, in all honesty, I was ready to shut this live stream down probably about 20 minutes ago. and then we caught that fish. So if you're tuning in after the fact, you can go back through and you'll have a chance to see Adam pulling out a fish if you didn't get a chance to see that. All right, good. Well, we'll just record just a little bit longer here, and we'll see if there's any action. We can see it down there, but they just don't seem as hungry for it. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Okay, Bernie's Varen gives a thumbs up. Bernie gives 2 thumbs up for Adam, and Elizabeth gives a thumbs up. So awesome. All right, guys. Well, I think there weren't really any questions. We're just having kind of a fun little, you know, I guess pulling the curtain back on immigration lawyer Mark Holthe, what he does. And you can see here sometimes when it's dark, as I get a little bit older, I can't see as well in the dark. So that's why I've got my little headlamp here to help. It's got all these different settings to help see when I'm trying to fish here in the dark when everything is closed off. And you can see here, we close this up tight when we're in here, and then we have the ability to see right down in the bottom of that hole down there. So right down there. All right. Okay, 4:32. I think we're going to wrap it up, but Happy New Year to all of you, and I hope that 2024 is exceptional. Thanks so much. Take care.